Hey everybody, I am here for an IVF update. I was going to do it yesterday, my wellness weight loss Wednesdays that we're going to turn into IVF update, but I had an appointment this morning, so I figured I would just update you guys today instead of yesterday and be able to share with you that appointment. So let's start with Lupron. I started 10 units of Lupron, not this past Monday, but the Monday before. So I've been on it for 10 or 11 days now. And it's going okay. The first few days I didn't really have anything happen from it, but then I started getting some insomnia from it, and it wasn't bad in the beginning, but I was getting these headaches that I think I mentioned. The headaches that start right here and then go around the back of my head and then go right to the other ear. And those are still happening, but now it goes just to the top. I do my injection at about 8:30, and I get that headache from about 11 o'clock at night till usually 3 to 5 in the morning. Yeah. And then insomnia. Insomnia started kicking in, and I have had a couple of nights where it just kicked my butt. So at first it was just a little bit hard to fall asleep, and then last night and the night before, and I think the night before that, I just have had these few nights where it's like I literally cannot fall asleep. A couple nights ago I had a night where I went to bed at 9 something. I was all proud of myself. I was going to get more sleep because I'd been so tired since it was hard to fall asleep for the last week or so. And then, come 5:30, it's like, I'm never going to fall asleep. I fell asleep around 6 o'clock, and my husband's alarm went off at 6:15 that morning. So I got a good 15 minutes of sleep. I tried to take a nap later that day, and that must have been, the girls were at school, so that must have been Monday night. I tried to take a nap on Tuesday, and it just didn't work. I think I got about 15-20 minutes of sleep, and it was not sleep. It was kind of that in and out sleep. So Tuesday was a fun day, and then Tuesday night was a little bit better, but it was still really hard. I didn't fall asleep until about 3, and then I woke up about 5:40 and was kind of in and out since then. And then last night I didn't fall asleep until about 3 something, 3:30, 3:45, and I woke up at 7. So Lupron insomnia is kind of kicking my butt, but I am trying not to take a nap in the middle of the day, because even though I'm really tired right now and I would love to take a nap, I'm trying to make sure that I'm tired enough that hopefully the tired will overtake the insomnia. So that's going on. And then, as you can tell, I am barefaced today, specifically, well, one, to give my face a rest from makeup, and 2, to show you what Lupron has done to my face. So all right here, and then just a little right here, I have been breaking out, but the Lupron has kind of driven my hormonal acne nuts in the last couple days, and I was totally clear for me. I'm never totally clear, but I was really clear for me right up until I think Tuesday. And then Tuesday afternoon, it was just like all down here. It's all mostly cystic acne, which is very painful. And for whatever reason, I cannot touch my face for days and days and days. And then as soon as any kind of acne comes up, or especially cystic acne, whenever cystic acne comes up, it's like my hands and my face are magnets, and I just can't help but touch it and whatever. And it's in the healing process right now, but it's still really annoying, and I hate it, and it's gross. Other than that, I have been losing weight. I had put on a couple pounds with AF starting, and AF started on Tuesday. And so I'm on cycle day 3, which is good. That's perfect for where I'm at with having stopped birth control. My last pill was, I think, Friday of last week. So that was a really good start time. With the return of AF, I had kind of gained a couple pounds of bloat, so I've lost those, and I'm continuing to work on losing more weight. I am drinking this green juice from, I don't know if you guys will remember her, but Leanna gave me a recipe, so I'm doing that. And let's go on to my appointment. So my appointment this morning was just to have a baseline ultrasound and to finish signing consents. So we signed our consents, everything's good there. We had my baseline ultrasound. My lining was at 6.3, I think, which is perfect for where we're at right now. I had no cysts in either ovary, which is good. And then I had some antral follicles, which is also good. The teeny tiny follicles kind of lets on how you may or may not respond to your meds. So everything is looking great, and I have the green light to start stimulations tomorrow, and basically within the next 2.5 to 3 weeks I will be puppo. If you don't know what puppo is, it's pregnant until proven otherwise. It's something that's very much used in IVF, but not so much anytime else. It's crazy. I'm very excited. I'm hopeful. So yeah. Other than that, we were asked if we wanted to participate in a program that our clinic is taking part in, and it actually was developed at the clinic that we are going through, but the FDA has not yet approved it. It has been approved by the equivalent of the FDA in other countries, in many other countries. It's called EVA, and what it is normally to check on embryos' growth, they take the petri dish out of the incubator and put it under a light microscope and look at it, make sure it's growing, all that, see which ones are good embryos to replace back into the womb, and then they put it back in the incubator. Instead of doing that, they've come up with an imaging system, which basically is low light recording of the embryos, and it's super cool because it watches the embryo as it grows the whole time. So it watches your embryo split and form, and it's really cool. So because this is not yet approved, it's still technically in research. It's not so early in the research that we would get IVF free, which kind of stinks, but it is early enough in the research that it's still technically collecting data. So anybody who is willing to participate gets this particular service for free. So I think we're going to go ahead and do that, and yeah, I'm super excited. It sounds really cool. It's got a higher success rate in terms of being able to grade the embryos, because they can see how they grow through time instead of just getting little glimpses here and there. So they're better to kind of pick out which embryos are growing at a good rate and how they're growing. And so I think we're going to go ahead with that, and I'm super excited. Hopefully, they're trying to get it to a point where they can send home the videos, but they haven't gotten there yet. So hopefully they'll be able to get that through, and we could have cool little pictures and videos of our embryos as they grow. But that's kind of a general synopsis. If you have any questions about it, please feel free to ask, and I will make a short vlog about that specifically probably next week. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.